Your favorite store Target did not lose billions of dollars in 2025 just from bad headlines alone. They lost it because something far more fragile broke down: trust. And while investors saw that loss reflected on the stock chart, everyday people are losing money in a much quieter and more painful way. It's the Target gift card scams that are costing Americans millions of dollars. The thing is it's not through hacking, it's not through stolen cards, but through fear, urgency, and a single phone call that sounds official enough to believe.
The sheriff's office now announcing an arrest in a new kind of holiday scam.
And this may have you rethinking your shopping plans, and there's no exaggeration there.
This is a new kind of scam and potentially could be impacting shoppers across the state.
More than 5,000 gift cards one man is accused of using to scam shoppers.
Here's what it actually looks like. A woman walks into a Target store on a normal afternoon. She's not panicking, she's not suspicious. She believes that she's doing the most responsible thing. At the cash register, she buys several gift cards, finds a private place, scratches off the back, and then reads the codes over the phone. Within minutes, thousands of dollars are gone. No alarms, no fraud alerts, and no second chances. Believe it or not, this is not rare. This happens every single day, but no one's talking about it. I'll go deeper in how this happens in just a minute, but first, there's something important you need to understand. The most disturbing part of this scam isn't the scam itself, it's who it's happening to. Parents, grandparents, professionals, people who pride themselves of being careful. And it also happens to the people who genuinely think that they're doing the right thing. So today, I want to slow this down and walk you through how this actually works, why even the cautious people fall for them, and how to protect yourself and the people that you care about. First, we need to understand what a Target gift card scam actually is. At its core, a Target gift card scam is simple. A scammer convinces someone to buy gift cards and then sends the codes as a payment. And it's not what you expect. It's not for shopping, it's not as a gift, but to fix a problem. The scammer on the phone pretends to be an authoritative figure. They create a situation that feels urgent and serious, to where paying with gift cards sounds necessary and temporary. They frame it like this: just do this now and we'll fix everything later. But once those codes are shared, the money is gone. And this is where the story really starts to matter: how the money disappears. A woman is going about her day and then her phone rings. She picks up, and the voice on the other end sounds calm, confident, and professional. The voice doesn't feel rushed or aggressive, just official enough to trust. Sometimes they know her name, her address, or even the last 4 digits of an account. Those details alone immediately lowers her guard. So she continues. The scammer becomes confident, and then the pressure starts to build. There's common scenarios that happen. They tell her, "There's suspicious activity on your account," or "Ma'am, your taxes are overdue," or even, "If you don't solve this now, your account could be frozen." What gets victims the most is they speak slowly and clearly, like this is something that they do every day. Then, here comes the instructions. Go to Target, buy the gift cards, stay on the phone, and do not hang up. Sometimes they'll even warn her not to talk to store employees or family members, saying that it could complicate the situation. That isolation is intentional so that they don't get caught up. Not running, not panicking, just focused. Doing what she believes is responsible. Some women even feel relief at this point, like they're handling the situation before it gets worse. She's then standing at the register. The cashier rings her up, multiple gift cards, sometimes $500, sometimes a few $1,000s, spread across multiple cards. To her, it still feels temporary, not her losing money. This is the moment where everything changes. She scratches off the back of the card and reads it over the phone, or by sending it over text message or email. The person on the other end stays very calm, reassuring, professional, almost helpful, and at the end of the call, they thank her. They tell her that she's doing the right thing and that everything's gonna be okay. But on the other end, those codes are being drained instantly. And within seconds, those balances are either transferred, spent, or resold online. And by the time she hangs up the phone, that money is gone instantly. But that's exactly why these scams are so devastating, because the losses are not gradual. It's immediate. And for the victims, the realization doesn't hit during the call. It hits when the call goes quiet and the silence sets in. And that's the moment where she understands that this was not a misunderstanding. It was gone the moment she trusted the wrong voice. But a confirmed trusted voice that you can have in your catalog is Money Talks Media. Because as money talks, I'll make sure to filter all the noise so that you can hear the right things to protect your finances. But also, if you enjoy content like this, I encourage you to check out the video above. What's covered in that video is how call centers target everyday people, and I cover the psychology from the other side of the phone. Appreciate your continued support. Let's jump into the psychology behind the scam. The scam doesn't work because people are careless. It works because it hijacks normal human instincts. Fear shuts down critical thinking, authority lowers skepticism, and urgency removes time to verify. When someone believes that they're talking to a bank, the government, or law enforcement, their brain goes into compliance mode. And gift cards, they feel so harmless. They're familiar and they're sold everywhere. They don't feel like real money until the moment where they are. And that's what we just talked about. Primarily, older adults are targeted heavily, especially women. But young people can fall for these scams too, especially when fear or embarrassment is layered into the message. No one wants to feel stupid, so they just stay quiet. And that silence is what makes these scams so profitable. Now let's wrap this up with some defense strategies. Red flags you should never ignore. Here are a few warning signs that show up every single time. If someone asks you to pay with gift cards, it's a scam. If they pressure you to act immediately, it's a scam. If they tell you not to talk to anyone else, it's a scam. And obviously now you know, if the gift cards is the only form of payment, it's a scam. No legitimate company will ever ask you to pay with gift cards, ever. So can victims get their money back? This is the hardest part to hear. In most cases, no. Once the gift cards are shared or redeemed, the money is gone. That is why prevention matters so much more than recovery. If this has ever happened to you or happened to someone that you know, then report it to Target, the Federal Trade Commission, and your local law enforcement. Acting quickly can help in some cases, and partial recovery is possible. But this video is not meant to scare you. It's to give you awareness so that this doesn't happen to you or someone that you know. So to prevent yourself, let's talk about how to protect you and your family. Number 1, never share gift cards with anyone. Number 2, always verify requests with official websites and phone numbers. Number 3, hang up and call a trusted source. And number 4, talk openly to parents, grandparents, and family members about these scams. They thrive on silence and embarrassment, and education breaks this cycle. Here are the key takeaways. Target gift card scams don't work on careless people. They work because scammers understand fear, authority, and timing better than most people. And if anyone asks you to pay with gift cards, just know the conversation ends there. No explanation needed, no verification needed, no second guessing. Protect your money, protect your family, and stay sharp. But as always, thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna now end this call. See you in the next one.